YouTube, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to another Manga Talks. We on the third one already. Yeah, we moving with this. Yo, listen. These chapters, these manga chapters, this is heat, all right? This is heat. I just got done reading Dragon Ball Super Chapter 70. And we got some information. I'm going to be showing you some things, okay? So let's talk, okay? Granolah finally makes his wish, all right? We talked about the last episode. We talked about pretty much Granolah collecting the Dragon Balls. We got a little bit of info about Planet Cereal and what's been going on over there. Now, let's talk about Granolah actually making the wish, okay? It came with a condition. Now, they live for about 2 centuries. We're figuring this out, that they live for a long time. And Granolah's already 50 years old, okay? So later on, he starts to talk about what he did in order to get this power of being the strongest in the universe, okay? Now, I'm going to actually show you, okay, right here. He says, fine, but make it quick. I don't have much time to spare. Is that so? Want to elaborate? I don't have very long to live. He said, what do you mean? You're only around 50, right? Aren't Cerealians supposed to live for like 2 centuries? He said, I sacrificed my 150 remaining years in exchange for this power. What? So there you have it, folks. We figure out what the condition is. So this dragon does have a condition. So he did tell him he's not able to make him stronger than his latent power, past his latent power, okay? So with that being said, since he has not unlocked his latent power, he cannot make him any stronger than getting to that point, okay? So, but he did tell him, if you do want this power, it comes with a cost. And Granolah's accepted it willingly. So he sacrificed those 150 years to be stronger, to be the strongest in the universe. Now, let's talk, because we still have not uncovered the remaining question, okay? We have not gotten the question answered. And that question is, since we got the introduction of the universes, what universe does Planet Cereal lie in? I don't know if I'm thinking too deep into the situation, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to make sense here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sense. So what universe does Planet Cereal lie in? Because if it's not in universe 7, then it wouldn't make sense, okay? So let's really keep that in mind about what universe really plays a role here. So we're still going to have to see that when they match up. Now, let's continue on when it talks about what's going on. So literally, we find out that the Heaters are business people to Frieza, okay? So they literally exchange, I guess, what? Information, devices, whatever they can find, you know what I'm saying? I guess is like what they do with Frieza. But here's the twist. So after Granolah leaves and he explains what the sacrifice was, they start to unveil the Heaters' plan, okay? They start to come down stating that they want to take control of Frieza's army, okay? But seeing as how Granolah is the strongest in the universe and he wants to take out Frieza, and not only Frieza, but everything included with Frieza. And remember, we talked in the last manga chapter, the Saiyans were also used by Frieza in order to do so, okay? So with that being said, Granolah's going to find his way against Goku and Vegeta, and since they're Saiyans, he's going to want to fight them, even though they themselves did not particularly have any part in what happened with Frieza's plan, okay? So we can actually break that down. Let's talk about that. Let's see what the Heaters were talking about. Right here. What are we going to do, Elect? You going to tell him where Frieza's at? If he ices Frieza for us, we could do our job without having to kiss that jerk's butt. Not a bad deal, right? Idiot. If Granolah takes Frieza out, he'll just take his place as the next big boss, okay? And that throne belongs to us, the Heaters. Oh, right, duh. He's probably out to destroy Frieza's army too. That would be bad news for us. Yeah, since our end goal is to take control of that army. Exactly, Gas. We'll have more business opportunities than ever with Frieza's notorious forces under our thumb. Speaking of, scheming with Frieza's guys to attack Planet Cereal led to a real nice payday for us. Those ignorant Shigarians handed over a small fortune for that planet. Bunch of dumb chums. Don't forget that Frieza's still our business partner, so we can't have him getting bumped off just yet. Then what's our next move, Elect? Granola's gonna have to die. How are we supposed to do that now that he's the strongest in the universe? I've got an idea. We'll use the Saiyans. Okay? So they're talking about Goku and Vegeta because they already know about them. There you have it. Like, they're talking about using Goku and Vegeta, which will then... we're already going to see them link up, because at the end of the day, no matter what plan goes through, either way, Granola's going to want to fight the Saiyans, Goku and Vegeta, pure, because the simple fact of the matter that's all that he remembers, okay? It's like Frieza using the Saiyans in order to destroy his hometown, all right? Now, they actually have a plan going down, all right? Now, whether or not this plan will actually be, like, actually, if it will be complete, let's talk about the business maneuvers that they're talking about. What are they really trying to move? Because what are they trying to do? Are they trying to, like, take control of planets? And using Frieza's army would actually be, suffice for trying to take over certain planets. But at the same time, we also have to talk about the different universes, because, look, Universe 11, the Pride Troopers, they're strong. Let them try and take over that planet. They gonna get dusted. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's nothing to them. You know what I mean? Like, they can't just go around stomping on different universes. So we're gonna have to see how this really plays out and what they're gonna want to do with this army and what type of business maneuvers they're gonna try and make, because it's not really making sense to me as to what their plan really is at the moment. But they do have a lot of polishing up to do with that, and they could brandish a story off of it. So let's take some time to check out the next chapter and see what happens after that. But other than that, that's it that I have. Pretty much, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. What are your thoughts towards this chapter? I know there's a lot more that could be said, but it's still a shrouded mystery. It's still a shrouded mystery, okay? We still have the Heaters. We have Goku and Vegeta. We have Granolah. And we have that Wish. He only has 3 years left, okay? He only has 3 years. That's 6. He only has 3 years until he dies, you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't have that long to live, so he wants to take out Frieza, but I stand by my case. Granola's not a bad guy. He's not. But other than that, guys, if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Don't be afraid to hover and haunt that like button. Subscribe today to become part of the Soul Gang Team Nephilim. Let's get it. Tap that notification bell to know each and every time that I upload. And guys, remember, to be good at the game, you got to kill with skill. And until our next nightmare, peace, guys.